Food is meant to help fuel our bodies and give us the energy we need. That's not how we've been doing it though. Multiple studies have shown top foods such as McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Oreo, and more have been releasing new food menu items because they know that we will go and try them. Our hunger gets the best of us. We want what we want. We don't want what we need. They release a new hot spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A or a new ice cold coffee from Starbucks, and immediately we want to go and try it, which is normal, but it is unhealthy. They've been brainwashing us for years. That's how they get their money so easily. That's why they rise to the top, such as McDonald's and Chick-fil-A come to the top for top tier, because our brain wants the greasy fast food that we crave. Companies like Pepsi and McDonald's have been using celebrities. Chick-fil-A has not used one yet. Pepsi used one in 2017 with Kendall Jenner. Everybody knows the Kendall Jenners and the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner. We all know her. Kendall Jenner was also a Victoria's Secret model, still is in 2021. Travis Scott was used for McDonald's. He made money. McDonald's also made a lot of money. They got new customers just because of the love for Travis Scott. Pepsi did the same with Kendall Jenner. Everybody knows her. Everybody loves her. It was a commercial with music, calming music, upjoy, made everybody happy. Pepsi made a lot of money. Kendall Jenner made more money. It keeps happening because we see the celebrities that we like and we want to support them because we love them and everybody knows them. Our body needs proteins and carbohydrates. We can get proteins from meats, vegetables, fruits. We get carbohydrates from pasta, bread, milk, popcorn. Proteins are more important than carbohydrates are. Carbohydrates, if we have about 1,000 calories a day, it should be about 65% of our calorie intake, so that's around 225 carbs per day. If you go over, it starts to be unhealthy. You'll store the fat on your body instead of in your body. It'll go on your arms, your neck, your legs, your back, your stomach, in your face. Proteins, we need those. You can't go over. That is how we stay full during the day. You have meats. If you wanted a snack, you should have a meat stick or a cheese stick, a baby bell cheese, something that has protein in it, some chicken, a salad, anything until your next meal. We get hungry and we want a snack, which is fine. But we go and we have a carbohydrate filled with snacks. We'll get cookies, popcorn, chips, any of that, and those have carbohydrates. Those are not going to make us full into our next meal. It just won't, because it has no protein. Protein fills us up. So if you had some cheese or chicken, it would fill you up into the next meal, which is what snacks are meant to do. Not just eat because we're hungry and we're bored. The common mistake is that they'll eat when they're not hungry. You'll think that you're hungry, but you're bored, you're thirsty, you have nothing else to do, and you're used to eating maybe at that time of day. So your body is like, okay, it's 6 p.m., it's dinner time, I'm ready for dinner, even if you just ate an hour ago. Because your body is trained to eat at that time because it has for so long. The main problem that we have with this is people are just uneducated. They don't know that there's a difference between good foods, bad foods, good sugars, bad sugars. Good sugars keep us energized. Bad sugars will bring us down, make us mopey during the day, make us get bigger, we gain weight, that's not good for us. That's not good for our health. Bad foods and good foods, it goes in the same category. Good foods will give us energy during the day. Carbohydrates will give us energy, but going over that limit of about 225, between 325, right in that range, is bad for us. It keeps us energized if we get enough, but too much, again, you'll start getting fat in your body. The other problem is kids, we watch what our parents do and we want to do what they do. If the kid is in a toxic household and their parents are toxic and they have a bad relationship, the kid will start to think that that's okay too. It's not. It goes with the same with food. The kids start to think that just because their parents eat very unhealthy during the day, that it's fine, but it is not. They'll grow up thinking the same thing, and then eventually when that kid has a kid of its own, it'll teach their kid the same exact thing, and it's just a vicious cycle of it happening over and over and over again. Options could be, some people do meal prep. You'll go to the grocery store and you'll buy multiple items. You'll buy chicken, rice, broccoli, green beans, stuff that has protein but also a little bit of carbohydrates, but not too many. And they'll cook it and they put it in little to-go containers, plastic metal containers, whatever you wish. And they'll put it in their fridge or their freezer if it's more than a month, and if it's just a week worth, put it in your fridge. You heat it up, you mark it which day it is, if it's Tuesday or Thursday, you write what it is so you know what it is, so you do not have an excuse to go out and eat because you already have food ready. All you have to do is heat it up in the microwave, or maybe if it's roasted chicken, pop it back in the oven to make it have more flavor in it instead of making it soggy in the microwave. People might think that it's more expensive to do that, but in the long run, if you're eating out at restaurants for 3 or 4 times a week, that adds up very quick. If you go to a restaurant for one person, it could be close to maybe $20-$30 for one person, but it keeps adding up. 2 people, maybe closer to 50-60, adding up to the hundreds. You do that 3-4 times a week and your money keeps adding up, and soon you will lose money. Meal prep, it costs grocery store for my family. We have 4 people. It's about $400 every 2 weeks. But in the long run, it'll be less expensive if you do meal prep. We buy stuff that we don't need, which is also very bad. But if you buy stuff that you do need just for meal prep, then it'll be fine. You'll stay under probably $300, maybe $400, maybe in the whole month instead of just 2 weeks. I really do hope that people who are watching this it will help them. It will soak into their minds that the way that we do this is not very healthy and that this problem needs to be solved. Another way is to make a foods and nutrition class mandatory in high school classes so that the students have to take it and they can at least learn, even if they don't fully pay attention because they're high schoolers and they won't want to. They still are in that class and they have to hear it. Whether or not they pay attention, some stuff will stay in their mind and they'll go and they'll be like, okay, maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I don't need to eat this food because it's not good for my body. Again, I hope that people who are watching this really do appreciate this video and really do try to help their body for fuel. We eat to fuel our bodies, not to have fun, not to just do whatever we want. The body it's a sacred temple. It is. We have the organs that need to be taking care of: our heart, our liver, our organs, lungs, kidneys, everything. Reproductive system, it all depends on what we eat. And it is very important. I really do hope that this has helped people. Thank you.